afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Jacobs, Thor, God of Thunder here with the professional storm responders coming to you here for the start of Severe Weather Preparedness Week. And we're going to talk about planning and preparedness during severe weather events. It is vitally important to have a plan in place before severe weather, so when severe weather occurs, you already have several essential items in place that you will not need to worry about in the case that a severe weather event is to occur at your location. First and foremost, whether it be tornadoes, hurricanes, flooding, whatever the severe weather event may be, you need to know where the safest place to be is. Obviously, in your house, it's the innermost room with no windows. If you have a basement is the preferred place to be. But let's say you're in your car or you are living perhaps a mobile home. Where's the safest place to go? You need to get with your city and see if they have public shelters during severe weather days, or have a friend or family member that has a more substantial building that you can go to stay safe during a tornadic type of event. For hurricanes, you should be very familiar with your evacuation route. And if that route is closed off, what is your city's secondary evacuation route during a hurricane? The other thing that we stress more than anything is don't wait until the day of an event, whether it be perhaps a blizzard or severe thunderstorms that can produce tornadoes or whatever the case may be. Have non-perishable food and water on hand, preferably in a box in your designated shelter. This way, if you're stuck for a while, you will have those items until somebody can get to you. A flashlight, as well as in tornadic activity, they're suggesting a baseball helmet, a football helmet, a bicycle helmet, anything you can to protect your head, because the number one killer in tornadoes is actually debris falling on heads. Also, have your cell phones charged well in advance. And us at the Professional Storm Responders, we all own battery packs. I know Al and I both have ones that have solar-powered rechargeability. So if you can, we recommend that you get one of those. Make sure you have a way to get alerts. So if the power does go out, your cell phone, any news channel nowadays has an app. Our local news would be like News Channel 15. You can get live coverage on their app during weather events or anything that you may need to know about. So you want to have those on your phone in advance. Also, some type of weather app that will give you your warnings. This way, you can have that 10-15 minute lead time so you have enough time to get your plan in place and get to your safe place as well. Later on in our next video, we're going to be talking about where to go during those storms, so don't worry, we're going to answer those questions in our next video. But right now, the main focus is preparedness and planning. We also tell people, we know that people have a genuine fear of bad weather. We tell people more often than not, if you have a plan in place, it will help alleviate these fears in advance. You want to be in a clear mind while thinking about preparing for severe weather instead of being in a panic during the event, because that can lead to you forgetting essential things that you need and can lead to problems down the road for you. The other thing we will say is make sure you have shoes on, not flip-flops, not slippers, but actual soled shoes, because if you do happen to have a tornado or something knock your house down, the last thing you want to do is walk through nails and glass and all the stuff that could damage your feet with less than adequate coverage, because it could lead to lacerations, cuts, and now you have a hospital visit to get stitches on your feet because of not being prepared there as well. So just a quick recap of what you need to do during a severe weather day. 1, make sure you know all evacuation routes. Make sure you have all of your supplies already handy. Hard hats, anything you can to protect yourself. Know where you need to go, as far as whether it be at your house, somebody else's house, or a public shelter. Make sure you have a way to get all alerts and warnings in advance, as well as make sure you have all of your electronic devices charged well in advance of a severe weather event. Once again, my name is Matthew Jacobs with the Professional Storm Responders, a Weather Ready Nation team, coming to you with the first day of Severe Weather Safety Preparedness Week. Thank you for tuning in, and also be looking out for the rest of our videos for the week.